I brought you here because this is where the jet crashed.
Okay, so you tell me this is where the jet crashed. And it was carrying toxins, and all those toxins are in this water. So where do you bring me? But to the place that's supposedly the most poisonous. So what the hell are you up to? And I told you, Dr. Lome, that's your name. I really am not trusting you right now, and right now you're making it even a little harder. So you want to explain to me why we're here?
No, it's safe as far as the air goes. You're not in any danger. Sometimes this toxin can be introduced through the skin, but with my research so far, I found that this particular one is only through ingestion. And in this case, what you're drinking is the water, and the water is where the toxins seeped into, and that's what I wanted to show you.
Okay, if this is not in the air and everything, guess you probably answered the question I was getting ready to ask you anyway, but you answered it. I was wondering how come you were dressed like that instead of some kind of protective gear if this is all so poisonous. How come you weren't protecting yourself? But I guess you just answered that for me. So, all right, go on.
Like I explained to you, I was in one room and I was trying to discover a cure for the common cold. So I was using mycotoxins. Problem with that, in the clean room, wasn't exactly sure what they were up to, but apparently they were using kind of the same toxin to develop chemical warfare because it's used in that also. When that explosion took place, that's when they mixed, and that's when we had the problem.
Okay, Dr. Loam, you're talking a little bit about stuff I don't understand. What in the world is what'd you say, mycotoxin?
Let me see how I can explain this. A mycotoxin is no more than a fungus, sort of. Um, I was using it, like I said, to try to do good because I don't believe in warfare or chemicals that's going to destroy anything. I was trying to find a cure for flus and colds, pneumonias, things like that, to cure people and animals. But there's governments that also use these type of things for warfare, ways to destroy. Um, and that's sort of what happened with the explosion. The two mixed. I don't know exactly what all they were dealing with. I just know what I was dealing with.
Okay, look, I still don't understand exactly what you're saying, but then I'm not a scientist. I'm really a lion, believe it or not. Anyway, if what you're saying is what you guys are working on, and it did this to us, then why is it the trees and the plants and everything are fine, and none of them were touched? How come all of them aren't dead?
Place. Well, the chemicals that I've discovered so far, they don't hurt the environment. That's why it's not bothering the trees or anything, but it does affect mammals only. Understand?
No, I don't understand any of this. I don't understand anything you're talking about. I don't understand what happened to me, and I don't understand a thing you're saying. But anyway, you brought me here because you said you were going to show me something. Well, show me what it is that you were going to show me so that I can try to believe whatever this is.
Well, this is going to sound a little bit ridiculous, but you're already here and you're already looking at what I wanted to show you. Well, there's really not a lot that I can show you because I'm not at my lab, so I don't have all my equipment. But really, it's kind of right here in front of us. I wanted to show you the water here. You see the color of it? See that it's color's a little pinker, seems a little thicker the way it's moving and everything. That's because when the plane crashed here, this is where the toxins are the heaviest. As you go inland, they dissipate a little bit, but not all the way.
Okay, so what is that supposed to prove? So the water is different colors and the texture is different. For one, we're right at the beach, so explain yourself.
Well, this is where I've been taking the samples from, because this water has got the toxins really heavy for it. As you go inland, the toxins seem to be not as strong. I don't have any of my equipment here to show it to you, but there's different colors of where the toxin is at. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what you guys are drinking.
Okay, considering we still have to drink water, what are we supposed to do? Considering you're saying that this is toxic and we're going to get worse, I guess is what you're trying to say. But what are we supposed to do? We still have to have water.
Exactly, but I've already planned ahead on this one. I brought back some fresh water for all of you. Just stop drinking water from the lakes and from the creeks around here and drink only the fresh water that I'm giving you. I'd like to try to pass it out to everybody, but I don't know how to reach the guy that owns this island. He just doesn't seem like he wants anything to do with me.
You're right, the guy's name is Lucian, and he's a real piece of work. He doesn't realize we can talk, and he doesn't realize that we've understood everything you've said up to now. Whereas most of you people don't. We can understand people. We understood your language to begin with. You just didn't understand us. But you've got a good instinct to stay away from him. Let me try to talk to him and see if I can make a difference. I'd like you to meet the rest of my group and explain to them what you told me, and let's see what they have to say. I'm leaving it up to them what they want to do. That sound okay to you?
That sounds fantastic. I'd like to meet the rest of the group anyway. They seem pretty interesting. I mean, I have been watching you guys, and I know you've been watching me, so yes, I'd like to meet the rest of the group. I just hope that they're as easy to get along with as you are.
Well, I'll let you judge that for yourself. They're kind of an interesting group, and they make up their own mind. I don't tell them what to do, although they think that I'm their leader of some kind. They kind of think for themselves, so we'll just take it from there. So come on, I'll introduce you to them.